Good morning. We got some 18-gun gear, thanks to the fact that Shaxx had some just sitting in his house. The tower and pick up bounties and stuff. I can't really be bothered, honestly. We're going to be playing this for most of the day anyway, so that'll be fine. Thanks for 1750 hat. It's going to be so useful to me.
I was just thinking about you. You got it.
Auto rifles, huh? Yeah, I think I can do that.
Guardian, all of our training, all of our losses, it's brought us to this moment. We must stop Callus from reaching the Veil and establishing a link to the Traveler.
Final stand, baby. If I can get this old Ishtar-era orbital beam thing up and running, it might come in handy.
I would suggest exercising an abundance of caution around untested Ishtar technology.
I miss the old go in without a plan and hope for the best, Osiris.
That is a gross mischaracterization.
Today shall be the end of Callus's reign. The Shadow Legion will submit or be crushed beneath my heel. Kaido's forces are entering Neomuni airspace now. Something's not right, though. They've set up anti-air guns in our city! Eradicate their weapons. I will not subject any more of my soldiers to such fruitless deaths.
You're right, Fisher. You're kind of circling a little bit there. The last time there was like a big guy with a yellow health bar who dropped, who I killed to lower the barrier And Yeah, those guys are just annoying to fight.
Anti-air guns are neutralized.
My forces are rallying, but it will take some time.
You're almost at the Veil, Guardian. Every moment wasted brings us that much closer to Calamity.
So, this defense relay thing, taking a bit more work than I thought. It hasn't been turned on since the Ishtar days. Hope it still works.
With the Empress's Legion routed, it may be our last line of defense.
Sounds like someone's coming around to the untested Ishtar weapon. She's almost ready. I think I got it. Whoa! Did you see that? Totally blend that.
Keep the turrets under our control. They're vital to our defense. Enemy tanks are headed to your position.
That sounds like a job for untested Ishtar weapon. Paint the targets, Guardian. You tag them, I'll frag them.
There's no end to them. Osiris, what do we do?
Remember your training. You only have one goal. Keep them from the Veil.
Wait, what? I lost the turret? How did I lose the turret?
You gotta take back those turrets.
Yeah, those turrets are really helpful. Um, oh, right, those people just stuck behind the wall.
This is Empress Kyle, the true sovereign of the Cabal. You've chosen to ally yourself with a gutless traitor worshipping a false god. We are Cabal. We eat the mountains. We drink the seas. If you've any shred of honor left, then at least give us the pleasure of a worthy battle.
You have a tiny handgun? I'm not gonna lie, I thought you had like a machine gun or something? Or a rifle? Something good. Every time I come down from where the relics are, a body tank appears. Wait, what? It one-shot me?
Guardian, it's our day to die. We shall be immortalized in legend together.
Would you mind letting me pass, thank you? I want to chuck my buddy's knives at him, but I won't do it because you're too close or he's disabled my abilities. You guys are annoying. Oh, I get killed by a pod coming in that I couldn't see. That's really fun.
You're doing great, but I've got some bad news. We're out of juice. No more turrets. No more defense relay.
What was it go over there for? Why did they miss the big guy I was firing at? Thanks, Dean. That was really helpful. Why is he immune? He's just not taking damage. What the hell? Alright. The only headshots work? These guys are so annoying. Yeah, after you kill... I get killed by my reinforcements of Ascent guards. I didn't even get killed by bad reinforcements. I get killed by friendly reinforcements.
safeguard the vault together.
I mean, higher ground doesn't really mean much against an enemy who's got jetpacks, but okay.
Exposed. Keep them away from it at all costs. Leave the Emperor to me.
I mean, I could just
You must
kill him
reach
with you.
the Veil before the Shadow Legion. Do whatever you must to prevent the link.
Will Keitel be okay?
I have a feeling she can take care of herself.
Empress Keitel is buying you time to find the Veil before the Shadow Legion. Don't squander this opportunity.
According to Neomuni lore, the Veil is deep beneath the ground. Like, way deep. Whatever you find in there, just keep going downward.
We're keeping an eye on the surface. Keitel's holding off Callus for now, but she's outnumbered.
Osiris, I'm sending you a visual feed. We could use your help navigating this place.
Incredible. Just like the archive on Venus. You should be able to access that Ishtar terminal like any other.
I can't say I remember what Ishtar are. Guessing Golden Age human people.
That must be the Veil. It's massive. I feel a little strange. Don't know how to describe it. It almost gives me the same feeling as the Traveler. That doesn't make any sense, does it? Let's press on.
You can see, let's press on, but oh, through that tiny little vent.
For both our sakes, please don't fall. It looks like the Veil goes even deeper. Is this?
Looks like a Cloud Arc prototype. That's... wow. I held them off as long as I could. Callus is coming for you. It's in your hands now, Guardian. Give him the end he deserves.
Hurry, Guardian. He'll get there before you.
That's a cool gun. Right, that's bad time. Oh, what? What? I don't even know what killed me. Like, he kind of fired his gun, and I started to get out of the damage over time effect, and then I just died. So, I guess I didn't get out in time, huh? Oh, for goodness sake. Why did I attack to the side? Why did I lose my super? Come on, game. That's not cool. This sucks. Okay, so I can't fight up on the balconies because I just get knocked off with a doom. I have to use a strand to be able to navigate around because otherwise I can't get away from the instant kill fast enough, which also means I don't get my useful grenades. I guess I should put mods on for my melee attack instead, because that's kind of a grenade with strand. Oh, I can't change them here. I thought that the whole point of that screen was that so you could change them all quickly without having to go into them individually. No, apparently not. At least this way then we'll have a bit more strength to have the knife thing quickly. See, this is why I don't like strands.
This exquisite moment.
He didn't have a collar that time about Annihilation, so that was fun. Given the amount of threats he has, I don't think he needs to have ads in the arena as well. Cool. Thanks. Strand's so good. Strand is so useful when you try to melee an enemy and you explode off of the platform for some reason. Ah. Right, fuck Strand.
I've been waiting for this day a long time, Guardian. Come, let us revel in this exquisite moment. You cannot obtain annihilation.
These tormentors suck, man. And fighting them during a boss fight sucks even more. Is that not what I had to do to drop a shield? Is kill the tormentor? I just have to shoot him. Nope. Nope. God damn it. Wait, what? Oh. This fight sucks. This fight sucks so much. I don't want to use Strand, because Strand sucks. But it's also probably the only way I'm not going to get chucked off of the edge of the platform. I'm going to use solar, at least I can put my grenades back on. Cool down. Okay, so that voice line is tied to his health and not to his attacks. Because he didn't do his fall in the satellite beam thing for that voice line. Cool, thanks. Did it get the tormentor or is he still around? I can't tell. I think if he was still around, he'd be murdering me just now, so I think he's gone. Oh, come on! Joining allies and what? What? At least tell me that's a checkpoint game, because I can't do that again. See, this is somewhere where Strand might be handy, but I can't get it now. Oh, of course he has reinforcements, because why wouldn't he have reinforcements? Oh, fuck off. I really did feel like all my damage was coming from my silver stuff, so I'm just gonna have to stick with it. But not having a checkpoint for that fight. It's fucking stupid.
I've been waiting for this day a long time. Let us revel in this exquisite moment. Together await annihilation. This exceeds my wildest imagination. I want more. Does this satiate your pain? Don't die on the dead, Guardian. Witness, venerate your disciple. Praise the end.
Oh, this doesn't kill the other guys, right? I thought if I just rushed him, that it would kill the tormentors, and it'd just be one-on-one him, but no. Cool. Cool, good.
The disciple. Witness will see me.
Everything about that fight sucked and was terrible.
Keitel, we've done it. Callus is no more.
You gave him a Cabal's end. I'll believe it when I see it for myself.
Hey, do you guys feel that?
No clue what you're talking about. We're almost at the Veil. Hang tight. No more running away. Rest now. Well, the uglier they are, the harder they fall, right? No? Come on.
We finally found you.
Get your ghost!
What's wrong, Osiris?
Get your ghost out of there!
Finality takes shape.
It's creating the link!
What? What just happened?
We just lost.
Zavala. Come in.
The universe makes us all victim and perpetrator. Life's infinite cruelty. You, more than any, suffer both fates. Be free.
I'm at the tower now, apparently.
Checking. Acknowledged.
To express herself, so I gave her a thumbs up.
Like, why is he even bother dropping stuff at 1800 power? 1810 is the soft cap. Ah, the thing, and get what cost again as well.
A transaction to make, Guardian? Dig, and one day the garden blooms.
Back's killing me.
Yes, Guardian, by all means. Let's get started.
Guardian. Thanks. We'll be watching.
Critis is defeated. But it's not the Fallen that can
Who's Critis?
It's us. I've had time to think. Guardians are not immune to corruption. The pursuit of power has divided us before. I don't know what comes next, but I know that we must remain in the light. I see fractures already. If we bend, we will break. Guardians must not use the darkness. This is the Vanguard's official position. The people of this city look to us. Help me show them the way.
That is completely unrelated to what's been going on. Credis. Oh, from the Beyond Light stuff.
The Traveler. Gone. Should I feel humbled by this sacrifice? Relieved that it can't grant any more of our enemies the light? Lost? Without a God in whom I can place my trust? But what consumes me in this moment is the human loss. We've watched so many die for this war. And yet, those losses have given us insight and common bonds. We stand alongside more allies than ever before. Humans, awoken, Elixni, even the Cabal. When I came to the last city, I looked up to the heavens for the hope the Traveler gave us. Now, I look up and see the hope we've built for ourselves. Requisition approved. As you were, how are hidden operations on Mars?
Guardian, the Traveler is gone, but we're still here. It may seem small, but it's no less important under the circumstances. Despite your triumphs against the former Emperor, the Witness has transformed the Traveler, and gone somewhere we cannot follow.
Is that what happened?
Losses are no stranger to any of us. And I have long since known that the world does not obey laws of poetic justice, much as we might hope otherwise. It would be easy to look at the sky and falter. We cannot. We must take the time we have and make these losses mean something. Neptune is the best and only direction we have. Work with the Cloud Striders. Learn what you can about the Veil. A step at a time, an inch at a time, we keep going. With or without the Traveler.
That was not clear from that cutscene at all that the Traveler has disappeared.
Do you have knowledge to share?
was just thinking about you. I know you're busy out there, but if you get a chance...
It doesn't make sense. How are we still alive? Was the witness only interested in the veil? It appears to have created a link using ghosts and the veil. The convergence of primordial light and darkness to open a portal. But to where? We should focus our efforts on the veil and the trail the witness might have left behind. If you need a moment, take it. But bear in mind, one loss does not equate to defeat. Keep fighting.
I wanted to thank you for bringing an end to what was once my father. I wish we had a moment of respite to celebrate our victory. Greater strife lies ahead. I will prepare the Cabal for the Witness's machinations, and when it reveals itself, I will once more be standing by your side on the battlefield.
Callus is gone, and the Veil is safe for now. I don't really know what victory looks like going forward, but I'm not gonna take this win from us. From Neo Muna. It's weird not being the rookie anymore. I'm just Cloudstrider Nimbus. Feels wrong. Like I jumped out a window without my board. There was confidence in knowing the buck stopped with someone else. For Rohan, when I met him at least, it seemed like he just took everything in stride. It was easy for him. I guess I'll get there someday. We're having Rohan's induction into the Hall of Heroes in a bit. Will you join us? It'll be great. Quinn will say something stuffy, there'll be lots of cheering, maybe a whistle if you want to get spicy. But I think he'd be honored if you were there. Done and done.
This is Jisoo Calorando coming to you once again with a special guest as part of our continuing war coverage, the Cabal Empress Keitel. Your Majesty, thank you for joining us today.
We thank you, Mr. Calorando.
Most of our listeners know little of your people's history beyond your colonization efforts on Mars and the recent Red War with Earth. Tell me, what is your goal here in the Sol system?
We came to your system as conquerors, Mr. Calorando. While that was not under my rule, it is a banner I would have gladly waved.
And yet you extended the offer of a truce with Earth.
The Cabal say there is no road through war. Your direction must change with circumstance.
Ah, you're referring to the recent destruction of your homeworld.
Torabottle was consumed by the Hive and the Witness. And so now my people fight for survival in addition to glory.
My sympathies. All of Neomuna knows what it is to lose a homeworld.
I do not place much value in your sympathies, Mr. Calorando. They were of little value to Earth.
With Neomuna Civil News, this is Jisoo Calorando coming to you today with Cloud Strider Nimbus for updates on the recent conflict. Nimbus, thank you for joining us in light of the heavy burden that has recently fallen on your shoulders.
I mean, whole city's hurting right now, Jisoo. Rohan was my hero, same as everyone else. But the best thing we can all do is make sure his sacrifice means something. Keep this city safe.
And what of the Guardians? Have they helped maintain our peace and safety, or are they adding new complications?
We all knew the return of the Pyramid Fleet was going to be complicated, and I'm glad we've had the Guardians here every step of the way. There's one thing Rohan taught me, it's that no one survives alone. We need each other.
Impassioned words from one of our city's great champions. Let us hope time proves them wise as well. This is Jisoo Calorando, signing off.
Today, we honor relentless Rohan, his service, his sacrifice. More than a protector of Neomuna, he was a true Cloud Strider. He cut his years short so that the whole of humanity may thrive far into the future.
Today we suffer, so tomorrow can live on.
Well, you found me. This is the day job. Chief Archivist Quinn Ligari, Librarian to the Stars. The sabotage thing is just a side gig. And I am grateful for all your skullduggery, by the way. My day job is a lot more filing. Anyway, this is where I'd usually show you around, maybe buy you a drink, but I got an eensy-weensy crisis. Let me just... What? No! Do not core dump! Dumb machine! Okay. Why don't you take a look around while I get to a good stopping point? Okay, so, remember when you stopped Callus, saved the city, and looked good doing it? When the Witness made that connection after, it rebooted all our Cloud Arc security. I guess the Vex noticed because they busted in here and blew up 5 of my Memorial servers. The audacity, right? Each server is nano-constructed from a Cloud Strider's core drive and filled with all their logs and records. They're irreplaceable. It's not like the Vex to destroy so randomly. There's gotta be a connection, probably on those wrecked servers. But any data connecting these 5 Striders was in the servers they blew up. Long story short, your buddy Ghost has some sensors I've never seen before. So I thought maybe he could help me scrape the data. Just go take a look at those damaged memorials. See if you can pick up anything. Welcome, Neomuna, to the Hall of Heroes, where history once wrote, "There is no immortality but a tree's love. No one dies so long as they are remembered." So join me, City Archivist Quinn Ligari, as we learn about the great heroes who have made our impossible city a reality. Hi, I'm Quinn Ligari, City Archivist. It's my job to keep the past alive and help shape the future. With so much history lost to the first collapse, preserving humanity's knowledge is one of Neomuna's highest priorities. If we do not know who we have been, can we truly decide who we shall become? I hate those things. They made me re-record all my originals. Apparently, my take on history can be too sarcastic. Altruism, affinity, awareness. These aren't just the Cloudstrider ideals. They are the soul of Neomuna. Each of the memorials filling this room is a server dedicated to the life of a fallen hero, made from their own augmented systems. Every communication and journal detailing their noble sacrifice is available not only for future Cloudstriders to study, but you as well. The truest way to honor our city's champions is by using their experience to improve ourselves. Here in the foyer of arrivals rests noble Rohan. This sacred space honors both the beauty and the grief in a hero's passing. Since lockdown, so much of our city lived vicariously through our champion, so we feel his loss more keenly. Every Cloudstrider embraces mortality, but in the lives they save and deeds recounted, they are timeless. The seed of each plant thrives in soil enriched by fallen leaves. All they are, from inception to fruit, is an echo of who came before. The plants grown here in the Hall of Heroes are all reclaimed species, extinct on Earth and restored on Neomuna. They are memories of a lost homeworld, returned to life thanks to the safety and prosperity our champions provide. Guardian codes, but over a fax signal? Gotta be a transcription error. Who's near? Every drop that falls eventually reaches its end, yet the river continues on. That lone drop is simply a shape the river takes for a time. The water within rejoins the flow and continues on. Those loved ones who passed remain a part of us, forever shaping who we are and who we become. The Pukas you see throughout the Hall of Heroes are attracted to the powerful emotions of visitors just like you. Over generations, they have acclimated to their human neighbors. Cloudstriders routinely use emotional support Pukas in training and therapy. They often select the friendliest chicks from those hatched right here, among their fallen predecessors. The founders came to Neptune in fear, desperate to survive the collapse. The Traveler had left gardens on many planets and moons, but on Neptune, they found a harsh frontier of floating continents and dangerous storms. Compassion, cooperation, and innovation allowed them to survive, just as they now allow us all to flourish. Maelstrom. She was one of the city's greatest military leaders. Ended the Cobalt occupation before she even became a Cloudstrider. Everybody loves him now, but back when Blue Jay was just Conrad Jane, the whole city hated his guts. Did all kinds of illegal sim research. The Strider. She was the very first official Cloudstrider. Losing her records hurts the most. stargazer. You probably wouldn't expect a mathematician to be a great cloud strider. But I hear your Ikora Ray is kind of a nerd, too. Siegebreaker. Telluride Magsy. He converted in the middle of the 20-year siege, and he ended it. But Vex captured his mentor, Puck. Magsy rescued Puck, but by then, the bots had stripped secrets from his brain. Old man couldn't handle the guilt. Took risks. Got hurt.
That's awful. And eerily similar to what Osiris went through. I wonder if Rohan learned how to counsel Osiris from... Guardian, your strand, it's... What's happening?
You recreated the memorial. Nimbus said your strand power could make things, but I didn't think they meant like this.
Neither did we. I guess Neomuna's emotional connection to their heroes is strong enough to anchor this strand creation permanently.
I've read some academic studies on veil transcription of the collective unconscious. I bet if I put you in cryo, I could...
Quinn, maybe we should focus on the Vex for now. Why they attacked and if they're coming back.
Yeah, I guess you're probably more useful not frozen. Right now. Let's see if we can figure out why the Vex broke in. Hey. So what do we got going on? Built a data crawler app to scour Siegebreaker's database for mentions of the other 4 Cloud Striders targeted in that Vex attack. He references Stargazer and some kind of secret number-crunching algorithm. No context. So I need you to restore Stargazer's records. All you need to do is sort of vibe with Stargazer, the city's most famous explorer.
Hey, Ligari, how are things holding up over there? Heard the hall got hit.
Oh, that's fine-ish. No load-bearing damage, and the rest is taken care of. A little unorthodox, but we're good.
You sure? I can take a look.
I'm sure. Save your resources for the more vital infrastructure. We'll have a bad time, a worse time, if the farms go.
You let me know if that changes. Might not be as immediate as the siege, but our history's worth keeping safe.
That's why you're my favorite, Sid.
Ah, you say that to everyone.
And I mean it to everyone.
Oh, hey, Guardian. Induction ceremony wrap up all right? The citizens did a good job improvising. Traditionally, both Cloud Striders are there for the final handoff, but Rohan wasn't here, so... And if he were, he wouldn't be moaning about the past. He'd be too busy cracking open the veil, jumping through the portal, and knocking the witness back on its multiple asses. You know, the Vex were working on a copycat veil. Oh yeah, Rohan stumbled on it in the Nexus, years ago. It was half finished then, but he was convinced that the Vex had the goods on the original. Goods we'd need one day. Just think! We wrestle the Veil's secrets out of the Vex and we're one step closer to kicking down the Witness's door. But first, we gotta track down Rohan's notes. So, what do you say? Help me follow in the big guy's footsteps?